He's got that pitch perfectly set up if he feels good with it.
Well, he does feel pretty good with the breaking ball and got him.
And not the slider. He ends up going with the curveball, takes a ton off. Goes from 95 to 80. He gets him on location and speed.
So back-to-back strikeouts following the double and the hit batter. A.J. Hinch, just a quick little trip out there. Mike Zunino's going to be the hitter, and Zunino. And a cut and a miss. He just went fastball right by him at 97.
And then we talked about a little bit in reserve with the fastball. Everything the last few innings has been 92, 93. Now all of a sudden you want to go away from the slider and go to the heater. Well, here it comes. Just add 3-4 miles an hour. And he's able to get it right.
And he's much better at that. And with the offense they expect to get from him, as we've already seen in this game, pretty good combination. Out on strike 2. Zunino out for the second time on strikes. 1, 2, 3. We go to the 6th. No, will be next. And a cut to miss. So Kiermaier out on strikes, missed the fastball there. And I mean, number one, he's the kind of pitcher who can throw it and sell it. So why not? And he comes right back and strikes out Choi.
Yeah, better be ready to turn it loose.
And he stayed with that slider and got him to chase. Well, you know, a hitter comes to the plate. He knows that Verlander throws a lot of strikes. So the hitter's up there with that in mind, and he just used that bit of knowledge and the slider against.
What a start.
Here's the thing about Meadows. He had 5 home runs to cut and miss in the big leagues with the Pirates last year and 1 with the Rays. He had 12 others in the minor leagues, so he's got a little pop. And here's some of that pop.
Into shallow center field. George Springer comes on, puts it away, and the inning finally ends. Verlander gets through it with a tie game at 2 apiece. The leadoff first base looking into the sun. And a swing and a miss at the high fastball at 96. Justin Verlander picks up his first strikeout of the night.
Batted ball events less than 200 feet.
3-pitch strikeout. Verlander gets Bird waving after starting him out with a couple of strikes with a fastball. And that's 2 strikeouts for JV.
Good pitching. You talked about how Greg Bird likes to work the count, see some pitches, but it's kind of tough when you fall behind immediately. 0-2. Can't hold up on the curveball. Man, when he's right, it's amazing how many of those swings he can create from a big league hitter. Right?
Yeah.
No, these are great.
Yeah, and they're good quality. They're fun.
They're legitimate button-ups too.
Yeah.
Just like the big league uniform.
Exactly. We try and get as exact to the details as we can. So.
Good battle there between Verlander and Clint Frazier. Verlander wins it with a strikeout on the 3-2 break.
Below the belt in this game so far.
There's one for a called third strike as he gets Bird looking. Verlander now with 4 strikeouts, 1 in every inning. Bird has struck out twice.
Much better down in the zone, down and away. You could see that it almost seemed like Bird was looking for something to kind of jump out of the hand of Verlander so he could read off speed, but pumped the heater right by him.
Now Swing and a miss. Got him on the changeup. He has struck out Greg Bird all 3 times tonight. That's 3 of his 5 strikeouts.
Just pretend everybody's Greg Bird. Are you following a
He got him. Verlander ends the 6th with a strikeout. He has a half dozen Ks on the night. Walks off the mound trailing 3-1. Service very pleased with his team's fast start out of the gates. They have played very well and mostly led by their offense. Swing and a miss. Verlander kept pumping fastballs, and Smith eventually goes down swinging. Verlander picks up a strikeout of the first batter he faces. Really work counts. Very similar to what the Astros have done well.
And this has been a problem for JV also. A couple starts ago, 111 pitches, 71 strikes.
Got him. Pulled the string with a changeup. Domingo Santana goes down.
The new toy.
2 strikeouts in the inning for JV.
Of teams, being able to wait all the way through August, and it wasn't unrestricted. There's Justin Verlander with the swing and miss with the high slider to Jay Bruce, but it was, it.
3.76 is his earned run in April or March. Swing and a miss. Held on to by Chirinos, and that's strikeout number 4. Verlander's had to work hard, 35 pitches to 5 batters, but he has 4 strikeouts.
They decided to go with the slider down and in. Pitch starts out in the zone.
Get the bigger jacket. They started out with the hoodie thinking they'd be okay, and they've already made the switch to the big, thick jacket.
One guy who's not affected by the cold is Justin Verlander. He has 5 strikeouts and has retired the first 6 he has faced. 3 games, has played in every game since. Verlander has thrown 3 changeups in this sequence to Narvaez and gets him with a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. So the rarity for Justin, going backwards, changeup setting up the fastball for the strikeout.
Well, and then you look at location. Right at the top of the zone on the inside part of the plate after throwing those changeup. That night. Goodness.
Swing and a miss. Back-to-back breaking balls got him on the curve, so now he has had 4 different pitches pick up a strikeout tonight. A 3-pitch strikeout of Healy. He's up to 7 on for years and years. It was Safeco Field and now T-Mobile Park. Justin Verlander with 8 strikeouts gets Mallex Smith for the 2nd time, this time looking, and there's 1 away in the 4th.
Nothing but fastballs prior to that last pitch, and he goes with the slider and just paints the inside corner. Mallex Smith completely fooled on that one, hoping it's inside. The ball was hit hard. But he has to make sure that he continues to use that pitch, because that's the only way you're going to keep that confidence in it.
Swing and a miss. He strikes out Bruce, wins that battle. Justin's up to 9 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Narvaez goes down. That is now 10 strikeouts for Justin Verlander. 2 outs into the 5th inning.
We've been talking about the location of his fastball and the command, and you can see he is not missing on the plate, and he's also not missing off the plate. He's putting the ball on the corner with that good 4-seam ride. Previous starts, that fastball command hadn't been there, just threw a lot of pitches to get through the outing. But this one, he's done a nice job of having control of that fastball.
Running on the pitch. Giving Gurriel a chance to get in position. There he goes, and there's a swing and a miss, and Mazara strike.
Worked for the team or that played here. It was the fans that came here and walked through the stadium and said to themselves, said to their relatives and friends who came here for the first time, how proud they were to have this stadium.
Verlander strikes out Mazzara. 2 gone here in the 4th inning.
Verlander's had a lot of time between innings. But he came out and fired his fastball on the inside part of the plate and got a strikeout. Only his 2nd strikeout of the night. Was a terrific trade for them. And there might have been some people around baseball who at the time in Detroit didn't feel like Justin Verlander had this left in him, but boy, he sure does.
His 4th strike. Breaking ball, and that is strike 3 called. Mathis down looking, 2 away.
Kind of an example of what we were talking about with the assortment of pitches that Verlander has. Kind of focus on the fastball, 94 to 97 miles an hour, but you can get a strike. He can get a strikeout with this pitch, which is a curveball that comes down and stays on the inside part of the plate.
Well, they've got all 4 infielders on the right side against Joey here. The 0-2 pitch, and he swings and misses. That strikeout ends the 6th.
So what does your little machine say the odds on Tampa Bay are right now to win the East?
That's a good question. Strike 3 called to Shields. Down looking. He'll have a little conversation with Stu Sherwater about it, but the inning is done. Rangers leave another man. We'll go to the 8th inning.
And a 3-pitch strikeout to start tonight, getting Kepler on the fastball. To start his 2019 season. After that, he's not allowed anything in the 1st inning, including tonight. Any runs, that is. Few hits mixed in. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He gets
a free post-game concert from Matthew West. Blummer, I know you've been a part of this event in years past. We've got Altuve doing a lot more promotions on weekdays. You know, we still have a lot of great promotions on weekends, but, you know, we added quite a bit more this year, so bringing them to the weekdays.
Justin Verlander.
Layers.
Swing and a miss. Didn't get a piece of it, and Chirinos tags Marwin Gonzalez. Verlander picks up strikeout number 6. That's helped out last year. We do not do many games with the windows closed, but no, we did last year.
Oh, man, we had to.
There's a called 3rd strike. Adrianza goes down looking. That's 7 strikeouts for Verlander. He's gotten Adrianza both times.
Adrianza's pulled a tough draw. Jonathan Scope getting the night off, and Adrianza's trying to figure out Justin Verlander. It hasn't worked in 2 ABs. 1 strikeout swinging, that one looking.
Reset your focus, look for a pitch that you want to hit. You might have, felt like you swung or you didn't, but you need to move on to the next pitch as quickly as you can.
That time he went, and it's strike 3. And Polanco will head back to the dugout, 1 down. That'll bring up Rosario.
It's success, but this team is known for being aggressive, and they hit the fastball well, and the other teams coming in know that. As we see another breaking ball from Justin Verlander.
2 down, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Twins fans play ball. Go to Rizzi, hoping for some early run support. And he strikes out to Strand. Scope at second. On to the 3rd, no score. And finally gets him down and in. And Rosario strikes out. 1 down here in the 4th.
They're still making you work. It's not like they're easy outs. It's not like, okay, he didn't throw me my pitch, so I'm just going to swing as hard as I can. I'm going to miss it. They're saying, no, I'm going to keep making you work.
Another strikeout. 2 down here in the 4th.
There's some solution to that whole thing, because players that good shouldn't still be at home not playing the game right now. There should be, the best players should be on the field, and it shouldn't be because a team doesn't want to lose a draft pick, as we see Jake Cave strike out on a breaking ball behind him. He's still throwing the ball very well. His pitch count is elevated a little bit more than he'd probably like at this point in the ball game, but he's pitching in the 5th inning and giving up 1 run on a solo homer. So does he go to that same pattern of getting away from that fastball more now? He just did.
Slider got him. Ended the inning. We head to the 6th. It's 1-0 Minnesota.